Alright guys, what's up? I'm back, still using my favorite shit in the world at the time, which is, and I clicked the wrong, alright, here we go, which is still Chain Beat. Chain Beat is my favorite thing, but I was like, well, I want to mix it up still, because I still like to mix things up every once in a while, so I was like, you know, what could I put in a Chain Beat side deck? And I was like, you know, it's a really fun and trollsy deck is Chain Burn. So I wanted to make a deck that game 1 played Chain Burn, game 2 played Chain Beat. Because, you know, you play Chain Burn game 1, and your opponent's like, oh, alright, I know what to do game 2, it's Chain Burn, I know what to do. And then you side into Chain Beat, and it's just like, they just like this last I've been doing matches on Dueling Network to see how it works siding out, and you know, I played a couple guys, but the last guy, who's like a Blackwing user, and game 1, you know, I just steal the game playing Chain Burn. You know, I got the Black Garden and Thunderbird combo going, which is like the deadliest combo in Yu-Gi-Oh! And he had a hell of a hard time getting past that. And by the time he did, I drew into like 2 secret barrels. And Magic Cylinder doesn't work great with Black Garden, but you know, Black Garden's a win condition, so you shouldn't need Cylinder with it. And then Cylinder can be a win condition. You don't need Black Garden with it. Like one time, I was playing Lavels with this deck, and dude attacked with Quasar. I went for Fader. He negated it. Went to attack again because he thought he had game, and I just Magic Cylinder. 4,000 damage to him. I won the game. He rage quit and didn't even play the second match, which I kind of can't blame him. Anyway, so you know, I steal the first game because it's Chain Burn, but like I still have these cards and my Dark Hole because I know they're not burn centric, but it clears their field and it allows you to side into Chain Beat, which is really the main focus of this deck. And you can still play, you know, a beat style deck if you have, you know, Black Garden for that oh my god amazing stall, and then you know, you got your Thunderbird. So pretty much, if you guys don't know how Chain Burn works, really this isn't the best Chain Burn deck ever, and I really need help from someone that is good with Chain Burn to make this deck better. But you know, most of the time, game 1, like, you know, I'll just set like Yada, Greed, and then like 2 Recklesses, and they'll Heavy Storm me, and I'm like, well, I just plussed off of your Heavy Storm, and now I don't have to worry about that, so I'm going to set 5 back row, like, every turn. And anyway, yeah. So, you know, I can usually, you know, steal game 1 with Chain Burn, and then game 2, I side into Chain Beat. First turn, you know, if I draw into a Tenki, I just go Tenki, search Bear, and they're like, whoa, what the fuck is happening? I just played Chain Burn. Why are you searching a bear? And then I pop something, attack, and then next turn search rabbit. They still have no idea what's going on. And then I go into Chain Beat mode, and they're just like, fuck. You know, like they like all their preparation just kind of got like fucking like, now they're not playing Chain Burn anymore, and they don't know what I'm playing for quite a while because no one knows what Chain Beat is. And it's just really, really fun because people don't know how to handle this shit. It's awesome. Yeah, so here's so, you know, main deck for the burn deck. I got 2 Black Garden, 2 Marshmallow, a Lava Golem, 3 Thunderbird, 2 Battle Fader, and a Morphing Jar. Honestly, a few more monsters than I wanted, but so Black Garden is great for the stall. Marshmallow, great for the stall and the extra 1,000 burn damage. Lava Golem, because he's Lava Golem, he messes up your opponent, and you know, with Marshmallow, it's great. 3 Thunderbird, because Thunderbird under Black Garden, I mean, you literally need either Obelisk or Quasar to get rid of him. Or Excalibur. Excalibur is kind of funny where, like, he kind of ignores Black Garden once you detach, which is really weird. But anyways, 2 Battle Faders for the stall, 1 Morphin Jar to set 5, and then he attacks into it, you refill your hand. Mirror Force Torrential to clear the field, and because Thunderbird dodges Torrential, which is great. 2 Greed, 2 Yada, 1 Dark Hole, again, clears the field, and you know, which can help buy you time, and also it's for the chain beat deck, really. I only have so big of a side deck, you know. 2 Duality for consistency, 2 Roar for the stall, 3 Accumulated Fortune because you can, like, always get this card off, and it's an instant +1. 3 Secret Barrel because it's burning. 3 Reckless Greed because if I ever, you know, I can, like, set Greed, set Yada, set Reckless, and then they torrential it, and I break even on their not torrential, heavy storm it, and I break even on the torrential because I draw 4 cards. So, like, essentially, like, Reckless Greed, like, these 2 just float themselves. Reckless Greed negs me 1, but he got rid of his heavy storm, and now I feel free to set 5. So really, I consider it plussing if you heavy storm or Reckless Greed. And then obviously, if I set 2 Reckless Greed, that's obviously plus for me. So Chain Strike because it's a burn deck. 3 Magic Cylinder because I mean, it wins games in this deck. And then 2 Ojama Trio because it lets you summon 3 Ojama tokens to the other side of the field. So it's great for, like, keeping them from putting a bunch of monsters on the field. It's like, you know, now you have 2 monster slots left, and then, you know, I go Secret Barrel and burn them for even more damage with the Trio. Trio works better when you have Barrel and Just Desserts. So I want to find a way to add Just Desserts in, but, you know, we'll see. And pretty much what I side into is... So, alright, so I side in my entire side deck, which is 3 Shrinks to let me get over anything, because Shrink plus Thunderbird means you're getting over it, especially under Garden. If it's attack, if your opponent's monster's attack is cut in half, and you have a Thunderbird, and you have a Shrink, he needs to have a monster with 8,000 attack for you not to be able to get over it. So, yeah. So, this is the side decking. I go with D-Fissure over Macro because, yeah, Macro is chainable, but Bear doesn't work under Macro, and the biggest thing is that while Macro is chainable, if your opponent can side into Royal Decree, they will. So I still want that option of D-Fissure. Plus, again, Bear working under D-Fissure is great. And I accidentally dropped the Tenki. Okay. I've been considering actually running Morphin Jar in my Chain Beat deck, but what else did I take out? The barrels. Take out the barrel. Take out the barrel. Take out the Chain Strikes. Take out cylinders, and then take out the Ojama Trios, and boom. Or not. Oh. Fucking let me... This is gonna piss me off right now. Alright. Anyway, for some reason it won't let me side out of... There we go. Okay. Well, now I'm very confused, but yeah. Anyway, so oh no, that's right. It was 41 cards, and what did I kept in? I think I had kept in a Magic Cylinder for when I like float a Thunderbird and then, or like he attacks, I float Rabbit and then he attacks and I do Magic Cylinder on him. Anyway, trio. There we go. Okay, so anyway, what's really fun about this is how, I mean, yeah, I've already explained Chain Beat. If you haven't seen or heard my discussion about Chain Beat, go check it out. I actually really like the Reckless Greeds in Chain Beat because A, it's chainable, and you kind of neg yourself one, but again, if you get two of them off at the same time, you're plussing, and if you get your opponent to like Heavy Storm like that, and then Legacy and Jar, then you're breaking even, and then plussing off of the fact that you don't have to worry about heavy anymore. So yeah, I really like it. Chain Burn is hard for people to deal with game one because like the only spell and trap removal that isn't dead is Heavy Storm because I might not be able to chain everything. I mean, their MSTs are dead because I can chain everything except for Cylinder. And I'm going to wait on Cylinder until I think I have game or like until you've used up a lot of spell and trap removal, things like that. Plus, I'm going to be setting like multiple cards, so if you're just going to blind MST it, you're wasting your MST. So your traps are useless because I'm gonna, Marshmallow's not attacking into anything. I mean, Lava Golem, like I'm getting two monsters off your side of the field. If you want to use a trap on him, go for it. Again, Thunderbird dodges traps, and then when I side into Rabbit, he dodges traps. So it's like most of their spell and trap removal is dead. All of their traps are dead. And so you have that advantage game one playing Chain Burn, and then game two, Chain Beat, like they just, most people don't know how to handle it. Other than like if they catch maybe my bear coming in, other than that, all of their traps are dead game two. And still everything's chainable, so your spell and trap removal, unless you're hitting Black Garden, it's all dead too. So really, yeah, this deck is just super fun, and if someone could help me a little more with the Chain Burn deck, because obviously I need the Chain Burn deck to be, obviously to win games on its own, while still being able to side into Chain Beat. That's the big key for me. I don't really know. I've just recently started using Chain Burn, so if anyone wanted to help me with that, that'd be great. Anyway, yeah, Chain Burn Beat. It's so fun, because again, there's nothing more priceless than winning game one with Chain Burn, seeing your opponent rage, then game two coming back playing Tenki and Searching Bear, and your opponent's just like has no idea what's happening. Like, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right. Anyways, guys, that's all from me. All right, I'm out. Bye.